back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Go backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. In front, another goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz.
Right-handed dribble goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way. That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good.
Ulstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome back to Northern Cass in Hunter, where we're getting ready for boys high school basketball. A matchup between the Northern Cass Jaguars and the Grafton Spoilers. How you doing? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. And what did I do with the boys basketball rankings? There were just brand new ones. Came out yesterday. Oh, here we are. So much paperwork. Grafton ranked number 4 in the state. They are 4-0 on the season. Coming off a win at Langdon area on December 22nd by a score of 63-41. Northern Cass 1-2 on the season. They were also last in action on December the 22nd. And they lost to Hillsborough Central Valley 68-52. This is our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Visit IRIEINS.com for all your insurance needs. IHRYINS.com. Grafton, as I mentioned, ranked number 4 in the state in Class B. 4 wins Minnewacan still leads the Class B poll with Central Cass second. Shiloh Christian third. Grafton moved up from 6th to 4th. Thompson moved up from 7th to 5th. Then it's North Star. Bishop Ryan from Minot 7th. Bowman County, Delac Burlington, and Sargent County rounding out the top 10. North Border and Hillsborough Central Valley receiving votes. Among those receiving votes, along with Oak Grove. We'll continue with our pregame coverage after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
App helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Are you tired of the same old grower meetings? Then Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 is for you. Announcing our new location for this year's event. Join us at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota, January 18th or 19th. You will hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Welcome back to Northern Cast. Joe Lancello with you. Still waiting for the starting lineups to be actually posted on the scoreboard here. The starting lineup I had been given for Northern Cass yesterday was number 0, Andrew Skank, a 5'10 junior. Number 3, Landon Moser, a 5'11 junior. Number 4, Trey Huzar, a 6'1 sophomore. 33, Keelan Monson, a 6'1 sophomore. And 43, Hudson Richel, a 5'8 eighth grader. Now, Monson does not have his warm-up off. Someone who does have their warm-up off is 22, Riley Johnson, a 6-foot senior. So it appears it'll be Johnson getting the nod in place of Monson. I've not had a chance to talk with Coach Bryce Lexdahl between games, so I'm not quite sure if there's been an illness or something else. Grafton will be in the maroon with white and gold. Northern Cass in white with black and gold. As I mentioned, Northern Cass 1-2 on the year, Grafton at 4-0. And Grafton's boys, the defending Region 2 champions. They were 6th in the state last year in the Class B tournament. Our scoreboard tonight brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com.
We expect fans to support their team in a positive manner and would like to remind you that you represent your school and communities by your actions.
In case you're just joining us, Northern Cass won the girls' game 81-67. The 9th-ranked Jaguar girls now 6-1 on the year. Here's the starting lineup for Grafton. Number 1, Braylon Baldwin is a 5'10 junior. Number 3, Ryan Hansen is a 6'2 junior. Number 5, a freshman, 6'4", Reggie Rice. Number 23, Abram Sevigny is a 6'1 junior. And Kyler Droog, 33, a 6'5 sophomore. Riley Lillamone is the coach of Grafton. The Spoilers 4-0 on the year, 2-0 against Region 2 opposition. Now for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Hudson Ritchell, a 5'8" 8th grader, and he's certainly earned his place, according to Coach Bryce Laxdal. Number 0 is Andrew Skenk, a 5'10" junior. Number 4, Trey Huzar is a 6'1" sophomore. Number 22, Riley Johnson, a 6' senior, is indeed in the starting lineup, along with number 3, Landon Moser, a 5'11" junior. Jaguars will be without Isaac Johnson, a senior who is sidelined by injury. He and Riley Johnson are not related, by the way. Huzar at 6'1" to jump center against Droog at 6'5". And the tap control by the Jaguars, who will go from left to right in the home white. Ritchell around a screen. Skenk back for Moser. Skenk right coffin corner, down low, reverse layup is good by Huzar. Jaguars open the scoring. Baldwin stopped. Off for Droog. Now Baldwin. Tight man-to-man defense by the Jaguars, and a basket by Droog ties the game at 2. Skenk right coffin corner. Ritchell with a 3. Long rebound collected by Rice. Baldwin wastes no time getting into the front court. And a whistle. First foul of the game. Call it on Hudson Ritchell. That's his first and the first of the ball game on the Jaguars. Hanson left corner 3 is good. Hanson gives Grafton their first lead at 5-2. Huzar inside. Ooh, big collision between Riley Johnson and Sevigny. And the foul will go against Sevigny, his first and the first on the Spoilers. Jaguars on the inbound. Got the defender in the air and a basket for Huzar. He's got 4. A little surprised they didn't call a foul there because there was contact as the defender was making his way back down to earth. Rice driving the baseline back for Baldwin. Pull-up jumper, no. I say no because the foul came first. And there's not that kind of NBA level continuation as Moser commits the foul. His first on the team second. Rice doesn't go, rebound Huzar. Rich will try to get it back out and the ball picked off by Rice. First turnover of the game. Baldwin with open 3 and he hits it. Baldwin's first points. And an 8-4 Grafton lead. Who's out in the lane? The floater doesn't go. Droog the rebound. Rice, shot clock at 18. Room to drive, slip, did the splits almost. Shot clock at 10. Droog does not hit. Rebound for Huzar. And the pass through the hands of Riley Johnson out of bounds. 33, Keelan Monson, a 6'1 sophomore, into the game for Northern Cass. And it will be Riley Johnson checking out. No pressure defensively from Northern Cass. Grafton with a 4-point lead in the ball. Nice entry pass and a nice job breaking it up by Moser. First Grafton turnover. 3 on the way by Huzar, no good. And Rice the rebound. Rice open 3 hits. And timeout. Bank North offers e-traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com or stop by one of their locations today. Grafton off to an 11-4 start. Back after this on yourliveevent.com. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com. Grafton with 3 3-point baskets in the early going. Baldwin, Hanson, and Rice with 1-3 apiece. Northern Cass with the ball down 7 early. Skank looking inside, finds Richel. Back for Skank. Skank shot blocked by Rice and retrieved by Baldwin. 3 on the way by Hanson. Hanson with 6. And a 10-point lead for Grafton midway through the opening quarter. Who's our left corner? Ball poked out of bounds by Baldwin into the spoiler bench. 22 on the shot clock. The ball will stay with the Jaguars. Richel for Huzar. 10 on the shot clock. Long 3, good by Moser. Moser's first points in the first 3 of the night for the Jaguars. Baldwin driving and scoring. Braylon Baldwin with 5. Richel tried a 3, that was no good, and Rice another rebound. Boy, the Spoilers play at a fast pace, and there's a layup for Hanson, who's got 8 in the quarter. (18-7). The Spoilers spoiling things for Northern Cass early on. Pass inside, caught by Monson against a double team and scores. First bucket for Keelan Monson. Baldwin has a screen, but will shoot a 3 instead. That's long. Skank the rebound. Moser again with a three. It's good. Moser with 6, and the Jaguars within 6 as we near the 2-minute mark of the opening quarter. Rice looking for someone to throw to, finds Baldwin. Sevigny sets a screen. Back for Baldwin, 10 on the shot clock. Baldwin, room to drive and lay it up and in. 7 for Baldwin in the quarter. (20-12) Spoilers. Richel open 3, around and out. Droog the rebound. Baldwin for Rice. Hanson. Rebound tipped up right to Huzar of Northern Cass. Skank in the left corner, driving into the lane, spinning toward the lane, shot no. Hanson the rebound. Final minute of the first quarter. Baldwin for Droog, looking to post up. Shot clock at 18. And Baldwin finding room to drive and scoring. 9 for Baldwin in the quarter. 22-12 in favor of Grafton. Monson for Moser, his 3 doesn't go. Droog the rebound. Shot clock off. Baldwin for Rice. Baldwin got the defender in the air, his jumper well off target, and that's the end of the quarter. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. After 1, Grafton 22, Northern Cass 12. Back after this on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Joe Lancello back at Northern Cass. Hanson with 8 points, Baldwin 9 to lead the Grafton scoring. For Northern Cass, Moser with 6, Husar with 4. Grafton with the rebounding edge, 7-4. No offensive rebounds in this game in the opening quarter. 2 turnovers against Northern Cass, 1 against Grafton. Earlier today, Northern Cass beat the Grafton girls 81-67. And we hope to hear from Coach D.C. Lucas at intermission. Grafton on the inbound to start the second quarter. Long 3 by Hanson doesn't go. Droog the rebound. Ball off one of the Jaguars out of bounds. It'll stay with Grafton. Their original starting 5 still in the game. Baldwin, Hanson, Rice, Sevigny, and Droog. And there's Baldwin in the land of the Giants scoring. Baldwin with 11. And a 24-12 Grafton lead, their biggest. And the ball poked away, taken away by Rice, who will put it up and in. Rice with 5 in the lead now, 26-12. Ritchell for who's our left wing. Entry pass picked off by Sevigny. Fourth Northern Cass turnover. Baldwin again, the quickness to see the gap and take it and score. Baldwin with 13, and it's a 28-12 lead for the Spoilers, showing why they're off to a 4-0 start. Left corner Moser, bango. 9 for Moser. 28-15, Grafton leading, a minute and a half played, second quarter. Hansen down low for Droog. The half hook is good. 4 for Kyler Droog. Northern Cass scored the first bucket of the game, but after that it's been all Grafton. Ritchell open 3 from the top. Yes. Hudson Ritchell's first basket. And the Jaguars with 4 threes today. They've cut the gap to 30-18. Hansen a long 3, yeah. Hansen with 11. Moser with a 3, that doesn't go. Rice with a rebound. Baldwin into the lane. Rice now driving. Shot was short, rebound tipped, and a loose ball foul. And that'll go against Reggie Rice of Grafton. That's his first foul, and the team's second. Northern Cass making some changes. Number 1, Matthew Hoppy, a 5'9 sophomore, checks in for the first time. 24, Miles Froelich, a 5'6 freshman, who's got the basketball. Riley Johnson back in as well. There's a Moser 3, that's good. Moser with a dozen. And Jacob Ryder, number 2, a 5'9 junior, is in the game now for Northern Cass. Rice, an open 3, short. And a foul on Grafton going after the rebound. Foul on Ryan Hansen, his first, the team's third. First substitution of the day for Grafton. Checking in is number 4, Brody Lilleman, a 6'4 freshman. And Rice will sit down. So very much like for like substitution. Drive in the lane, maybe taking a step was Moser, the layup short. Baldwin got hecked by Froelich on the way in. First foul on Froelich, and that'll be 4 on Northern Cass. No, check that, third team foul. Hansen on the inbound. Baldwin for Lillemone, back for Baldwin. Nice move and a basket. Baldwin the basket, Hansen the assist. Moser tried a baseline bounce pass, but it bounced off the shin out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jaguars with 25 on the shot clock. Moser on the throw-in for Riley Johnson. Right corner, Riley Johnson, and his pass picked off. Fifth Jaguar turnover. Droog for Baldwin, a 3 on the way is good. Baldwin's second 3 of the game. He's got 18 points. Timeout, Northern Cass. Bank North offers the traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com. That's the letter I, banknorth.com, or stop by one of their locations today. Grafton with a timeout. Leading by 17. They've led by, no, that is their biggest lead. 38-21. 17-point lead with 3:18 to go first half. And Grafton's only made one substitution in this first half. Moser, left corner three is good. Moser's fifth bomb of the half, 15 points. 3 minutes to go till halftime. 2-3 zone from Northern Cass. Baldwin, nice pass inside. Droog missed the bunny. And Moser the rebound. Froelich. Hoppy. Richel, three on the way. Yes! Hudson Richel with 6. Northern Cass with 7 threes in the half. Here's a Little Moan three off the bracket, no good. Offensive rebound for Sevigny. Baldwin again with a bucket. This kid's good. He's got 20 already. Half of Grafton's 40 points, and they've got a 13-point lead. Richel handing for Ryder, couldn't hang on to it. Battle for a loose ball. Somebody missed a leg sweep there. Number 4, Trey Huzar back in the game for Northern Cass to replace Ryder. Sevigny gets a break as he's replaced by Reggie Rice, who's back in the game. Froelich driving, shot is short. Hansen got the rebound and got hit as he was collecting the ball. Miles Froelich with the foul, he's second. 4th team foul on Northern Cass with 1:37 to go in the half. Pass tip, Baldwin able to keep it. Hansen with a 3 off the bracket. Moser got the rebound and got fouled. Rice commits the foul for Grafton. No, check that. Lillimon did. That's his first foul. That's 4 on the Spoilers. Not really close to getting the bonus for either team here in the first half. Froelich, nice pass to a driving Moser to score. 17 for Moser. Under a minute to go in the half. Droog, short. Rebound, Huzar. The Jaguars can cut the gap to single digits. That will be a triumph for them. Richel beats a defender. Missed. Droog the rebound. About a 1 second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. A Lillimon 3 is no good. Rebound Hoppy. Hoppy hands for Froelich. Jaguars will spread it out because they can with the shot clock off. Huzar for Hoppy, who will shoot the three, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound for Huzar, but the shot was blocked. And we're at halftime. Checking the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. At halftime, Grafton 40, Northern Cass 29. We'll come back to Northern Cass after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsborough, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
And I need to adjust the camera a bit. There we go. Time now for a halftime, brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to HunterInsuranceAgency.com. Joe Lancello, along with DC Lucas, the coach of the Northern Cass girls basketball teams, coming up with a very nice win tonight.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. I mean, I think at the first half had me a little scared. I mean, Grafton made a nice little comeback, put us down, but I was impressed with the way we came out in the second half defensively and then obviously offensively. The Crockett's had a great game. Hallie led the way. Just happy with the overall team effort.
Hallie just kind of took over that third quarter.
Yeah, you know what? She is so strong down low that when she gets in great position, she gets great shots off, and we look for her. And the nice part is she gets doubled, then we got Joe in the middle that we can ship it off to. So it's a nice little 1-2 punch.
And then Hayden comes back with a 30-point night of her own.
Yeah, she had a great night. I know she was looking forward to this, and I think I was just really happy she found her lanes, had some really good layups, and was able to take it and able to hit some good three-point shots.
And now that this has got to put everybody in a great frame of mind for a game at Central Cass on Thursday.
Yeah, we're excited about it. I know they're excited. It's a big region matchup. I know Central Cass playing Shiloh right now, so we're going to both come in with some really good matchups, so we're excited for it.
All right, we look forward to that. Best of luck, and want to mention also, once again, that our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game for game number 1, the girls' game, was Hallie Crockett with that 37-point outing. We've got a Enbridge T-shirt for her for that, and hopefully she'll wear it proudly on Thursday.
She will. Thank you.
All right, DC Lucas, coach of the Northern Cass girls basketball team. We will come back to Northern Cass and sum up the first half of the boys' game after this on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Back at Northern Cass, Joe Lancello with you. Halftime boys basketball. It's fourth-ranked Grafton leading Northern Cass 40-29. Northern Cass got the first bucket of the game. Grafton would tie it at 2, and since then, it's been all Grafton. Spoilers led at 22-12 at the quarter. Their biggest lead, 38-21 in the second quarter, and their lead now is 11 at 40-29. Grafton led by junior guard Braylon Baldwin, 2 threes, 7 twos for 20 points. Ryan Hansen, 3 threes and a 2 for 11. Reggie Wright's a 3 and a 2 for 5. Kyler Drew, 2 baskets for 4. Brody Lillimone and Abram Sevigny have played and have not scored for Grafton. Spoilers 0 for 0 at the free throw line. 1 turnover against Grafton, and the Spoilers unofficially 13 rebounds, 2 on the offensive side. Grafton 22 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second for their total of 40. For Northern Cass, led by junior guard Landon Moser with 5 threes and a 2 for 17 points. Hudson Reichel with 2 threes for 6. Trey Hussar, 2 baskets for 4. Keelan Monson, a basket for 2. Andrew Skank, Jacob Ryder, Riley Johnson, Miles Froelich, and Matthew Hoppy have played and have not scored. Northern Cass 0 for 0 at the free throw line. We did not have a single free throw in that first half of that game. 5 turnovers against Northern Cass compared to 1 against Grafton. And Northern Cass unofficially 9 rebounds, 1 on the offensive side, compared to 13 rebounds for Grafton. Northern Cass 12 points in the first quarter, 17 in the second for their total of 29. As for fouls for Grafton, no one with more than 1 for the Spoilers. For Northern Cass, Miles Froelich with 2 fouls. He's the only player in the game for either side with more than 1 foul. Grafton 40, Northern Cass 29 at the half. Back for the third quarter after this.
Here, when our path takes an unexpected turn, we keep moving forward. When life sends us a message, we listen. When you're determined to beat the odds, we help you plan for what's next. This is commitment, resourcefulness, determination. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
Grafton starting the second half with the basketball. And the same five that started the ball game. Braylon Baldwin, Ryan Hansen, Reggie Rice, Abram Seveny, and Kyler Droog. Northern Cass, Matthew Hoppy is starting the second half, along with Miles Froelich, Hudson Reichel. Here's a three from Baldwin, that's good. That's Baldwin's third bomb of the night. 23 points for the junior. Trey Huszar and Landon Moser. And Richel and Froelich and Hoppy, the five on the floor for Northern Cass. Moser's three is off the bracket, and Rice the rebound. Here come the spoilers from left to right. Baldwin with another three. 26 for Baldwin. And a 17-point lead for the spoilers. Entry pass tipped. And they will call a foul. First foul of the second half. It's on Matthew Hoppy. That'll be his first. 2-3 zone defensively for Northern Cass. Three on the way from the left wing by Rice is short. Rebound finally collected by Hoppy. Froelich for Moser on the right wing. Moser called for an offensive foul. Trying to create a little bit of space. 2 fouls on Moser and 2 on the Jaguars in the second half. Seveny for Hansen with a three. That's off the bracket. Froelich trying to get the rebound and a foul on Grafton. That's on Reggie Rice, his second. First team foul on the spoilers in the second half. Nice idea with the pass, but it was broken up. 6 Northern Cass turnover. Long ball for Baldwin, no. Rebound, Landon Moser. Hoppy for Huszar, Moser a three from the left, yes. 20 for Landon Moser, 6 3-pointers on the night. Jaguars within 14. Seveny left corner three, doesn't go. Rebound Richel. Hoppy back for Richel, now Hoppy again. Huszar driving, missed, and Hansen the rebound. Rice a wide open three, doesn't go. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go. Hansen on the third try gets it. 13 for Hansen. Grafton back up by 16. Richel with a left wing three, nope. Nice reach by Hansen for the rebound. For Baldwin, holy cow is he quick. 28 for Baldwin, 50-32. Moser driving, overshot the basket. And quickly the other way, Droog missed the bunny. Here comes Northern Cass. Huszar trying to drive through the crowd, and he'll get 2 free throws. The first free throws of the game coming with 4:28 to go in the third quarter. Sevigny commits the foul for Grafton. That's his second. And 2 team fouls on the Spoilers. There were not that many fouls in the first half. Neither team got into the 1-and-1. And 2 free throws coming for Trey Huser, the 6'1 sophomore who's got 4 points on the night. First free throw in and out. Brody Lillimone, a 6'4 freshman, coming back into the game for Grafton. And Rice will sit down. Grafton's only used 6 players so far in this game. The 5 starters plus Lillimone. Free throw number 2 is good by Huser. He got 1 of 2. And Huser will check out to be replaced by 33 Keelan Monson. 50-33 Grafton. Baldwin in for Droog. Baldwin had the ball poked away, getting it back. Baldwin pull up 17-footer short. And Moser the rebound. Moser will pull up short. Rebound comes to Richel. His 3 doesn't go, and Droog the rebound for Grafton. Spoilers the other way with a 3. That doesn't go. And an attempted save by Lillimone. Going right to the Jaguars. A 3 from Moser doesn't go. Ball poked loose, and it's Hansen who comes away with it for Baldwin, who drives and scores. 30 for Baldwin. He's coming close to outscoring Northern Cass single-handedly. Here's a Ryder 3. No. But Ryder was fouled and will shoot 3. Lillimone with the foul. That's his second, and that's 3 on the Spoilers in the half. Lillimone, Rice, and 72 fouls apiece for Grafton. Ryder hits the first free throw, the first point of the night for the 5'9 junior. Ryder, Moser, Monson, Richel, and Froelich, the 5 on the floor for Northern Cass. Ryder missed the second. Number 3 is short. Droog the rebound. And a hard bounce pass by Baldwin off Richel's foot. They'll call that a kick, and Grafton will keep it. 29 on the shot clock. Turnaround by Droog is good. Kyler Droog with 6. 54-34, 20-point lead for the Spoilers, their biggest of the night. Moser trying to get away from Baldwin. Moser will try a 3 from the top, short. And the rebound will go out of bounds and go to Grafton. And a timeout on the floor. Bank North offers the traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com or stop by one of their locations today. Grafton leading Northern Cass 54-34. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency that provides protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
2:33 to go, quarter number 3. Fifth-ranked Grafton on its way to its 5th win of the year with no losses, as they're up by 20. Baldwin for 70, back for Baldwin, and he hits again. 32 for Braylon Baldwin. 56-34. Grafton in front. Ritchell left corner 3 doesn't go. Baldwin the rebound. Ahead for 70, back for Baldwin. Ooh, the late Curly Neal would have appreciated that. Harlem Globetrotter, famous for fancy dribbling. Look him up on YouTube. Hansen for 70. Shot clock at 13. Baldwin. 70, free throw line jumper, no rebound, tipped and controlled by Froelich. Left corner Ryder. Driving is Monson, and he's fouled with 1:12 to go in the third. Foul on Kyler Druk, that's his first, and that's 4 fouls against Grafton in the half. Keelan Monson with 2 points in the game at the line for the first time, and first free throw is good. Andrew Skank checks back in for Northern Cass as Ryder comes out. Reggie Rice back into the game for Grafton as 70 checks out. Monson making both free throws. 56-36. Grafton in command late third quarter. Baldwin double teamed. Rice back for Baldwin, who got open, thought about the three. He'll drive the baseline instead. Skip pass. Lillimone, left corner 3 doesn't go. And Froelich the rebound at 5'6", the littlest guy on the floor. Here's a Ritchell 3, no. And a whole bunch of hands going for the ball. Fouls on whom? It'll be on Grafton. The foul is on Reggie Rice, that's his third, and the 5th on the Spoilers. So Rice will come out, and Abram 70 will check back into the Grafton lineup. Trey Huzar back into the game now for Northern Cass. And somebody's got to leave. They got 6 on the floor, and now Skenk will go to the bench. Moser on the inbound. Husard trying to drive through the crowd is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. 16 foul now on Grafton. This is on Brody Lillimone, and that's his third. So Lillimone and Rice with 3 fouls apiece for Grafton. Husard 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 5 points. Make it 6. Now Skenk comes in, and Miles Froelich checks out. Husar's second. Doesn't go, in the rebound for Hansen. Lillimone right corner for Baldwin. Nice one-handed catch. Hansen across for Baldwin. Skoog left or right of the lane. Shot doesn't go. Rebound juggled and collected by Hansen. Shot clock off. Baldwin with 6. Ball tipped away out of bounds, and it will go to Northern Cass. Just the third Grafton turnover. 2 seconds to go in the quarter. Long three by Moser, draws air. After 3 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com. Grafton on top of Northern Cass, 56-37. Fourth quarter after this on yourliveevent.com.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Northern Cass basketball to start the fourth quarter. They trail 56-37 to Grafton, ranked number 4 in the state in Class B boys basketball. Skank for Richel. Top of the key, Husar. Moser around a Husar screen. Finding Richel. And an attempted block shot and a foul, and Richel to the line to shoot 2. And that's now team foul 7 on Grafton. Ryan Hansen commits the foul, he's second. Richel's first time at the free throw line tonight. The 8th grader with 6 points, now 7. Richel, Monson, Husar, Skank, and Landon Moser on the floor for Northern Cass as Richel makes them both. Baldwin for Hansen, for Lillimone. Back for Hansen, now Baldwin. Left block, Droog. Grafton, nice job of moving the ball. Three is up and good by Baldwin. That's his 5th 3 of the night. He has 35 points. Richel's attempt at a 3 is an air ball. Rebounded by Sevigny. Hansen back the other way, and he hits a 3. 16 for Hansen. He's got 4 3-pointers. Biggest lead, 62-39 for Grafton. Except for the first basket of the game by Northern Cass, Grafton has led coast to coast. Richel driving the lane short, tried to save the rebound, but he got it right to Baldwin, who will drive the crowd, miss. On the third try, Droog couldn't get it, but he was fouled. Foul is on Keelan Monson, his first. That's 3 fouls against Northern Cass in the half. Droog, first time of the free throw line, missed. And good grief, that's the first Grafton free throw attempt of the game, with 6:31 to play in the fourth quarter. Droog missed them both, but the offensive rebound for Sevigny. Baldwin for Hansen. Rice, who's back in the game. Rice into the lane. Attempted scoop save goes out of bounds. Northern Cass ball, 6:06 to go in the ball game. Froelich is back in. He takes the inbound pass from Huzar. Monson, Skank, and Moser, the 5 on the floor for the Jaguars. Huzar looking to post up back for Skank. Left-hand dribble drive, charge. First foul on Skank, that's 4 on Northern Cass in the half, which has 5:51 to go. Baldwin's played the entire game. And a couple of his teammates, I think, have too. Inside, nice pass. 70 couldn't convert. Monson the rebound. Froelich back for Moser. '70 the rebound after I guess was incidental contact. The Hansen three is no good. Skank the rebound. Skank. And they're going to say Hansen committed the foul. That'll be his third. Eight team fouls now on Northern Cass. This will be a two-shot foul for Andrew Skank, looking for his first point of the night, the 5'10 junior. Free throw good. Hudson Ritchell back into the Jaguar lineup as Husar will sit down. 62-40. Second free throw short. And Droog the rebound. Rice. Entry pass. Tipped away. Kept by the Spoilers. Hansen for Rice. Shot clock at 11. Baldwin, nice move and a basket. 39, make that 37 for Baldwin. .24 lead, the biggest of the night for the Spoilers. Moser with a three, draws air. An attempted scoop save goes right to Hansen. Baldwin, again a drive and a basket. 39 for Baldwin. 66-40. Monson stopped to the block. A three on the way from the right from Moser is no good, and a foul with 3:57 to play. Fouls on the Jaguars. They'll call that on Landon Moser. That'll be his third and the 15th foul. Moser checks out. Keelan Monson checks out into the game. 22, Riley Johnson. And 34, Samuel Nelson, a 6'1 sophomore. Nelson in the game for the first time. Rice. Droog into the block. Baldwin. Short. And the rebound, Froelich. Skank lays it up and in. Three for Andrew Skank. 66-42. Pass to the open 70, who gets his first bucket of the night. And Grafton take a short timeout to make some substitutions with 3:09 to play. Timeout brought to you by Bank North. Bank North offers the traditional and advanced products and services that keep you grounded and ahead of the curve in today's fast-paced world. For farming and ranching, business and consumer banking and lending, you'll always be headed in the right direction with Bank North. To learn more about Bank North, visit ibanknorth.com or stop by one of their locations today. 68-42 in favor of Grafton as they make changes. 21, Omarion Brown, a 6-foot senior in the game for the first time. Brody Lillemon, number 4, checks back in. 70 still on the floor. 35, Jacob DeGelder, a 6'2 senior, is in the game for the first time. And Reggie Rice rounding out the Grafton 5. Not to be confused with the Jackson 5. Riley Johnson, under 3 minutes to play. Skank for Nelson on the right block. And Brown going for the steal, couldn't keep himself in bounds. It'll stay with Northern Cass with 12 on the shot clock. Number 12, Devin Wolf, a 5'9 junior, is in the game now for Northern Cass. Richer with a baseline drive and hits the floater. 10 for Hudson Ritchell. 68-44, 2.5 minutes to play. Grafton will go to 5-0 on the year. Northern Cass will go to 1-3, and a takeaway for Skank. Just the 4th Grafton turnover. Wolf, right corner 3, too long. Rice the rebound. Rice for Lillemon to finish. Brody Lillemon's first basket. 70-44. 3 by Ritchell doesn't go. Lillemon the rebound. Long ball ahead for Rice to finish. 7 for Reggie Rice. 72-44. Riley Johnson, hands for Wolf. Entry pass off a spoiler hand. It will stay with Northern Cass with 1:37 to play and 19 on the shot clock. Skank for Ritchell. Long 3 from the right wing doesn't go. DeGelder the rebound. Here's a 3 on the top from Lillemon. That doesn't go. Rebound Nelson. Skank with a drive and a basket. 5 for Andrew Skank, all in this quarter. 72-46 with 1 minute to play. DeGelder trying to lob it in for a teammate, but intercepted. Ritchell with a 3. It was either partially blocked or somebody just didn't get a good angle out. The ball will remain with Northern Cass with 39.5 seconds to play. Ritchell in for Riley Johnson. He'll drive the baseline. Brown the rebound and a foul. And this will be a foul on Grafton. On Lillemon, that's his 4th and the 9th team foul on the Spoilers. Shot clock comes off now as Riley Johnson will shoot 2 and make the first. First point of the night for the 6-foot senior. One of just 2 seniors on the Northern Cass boys basketball team. The other is Isaac Johnson, who is out injured, and the 2 Johnsons are not related. Second free throw missed. 72-47. Sevigny back for Rice. Grafton content to just kind of spread it out. Sevigny for Rice with 12. Again, he'll just yo-yo it and hold on to it, and Grafton will improve to 5-0 on the year as they defeat Northern Cass by a score of 72-47. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. 72-47 the final. Back after this on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local Precision Planting dealer. Are you tired of the same old grower meetings? Then Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 is for you. Announcing our new location for this year's event. Join us at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota, January 18th or 19th. You will hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Welcome back to Northern Cast. Joe Lancello with you. As we've got a split between Grafton and Northern Cast in the boys and girls doubleheader. In the girls game, it was Northern Cast winning it 81-67 as they came back from a 2-point halftime deficit to just pull away in the second half. Hallie Crockett 37 points, Hayden Crockett 30. For the Jaguars, who improved to 6-1 on the year. Grafton now 5-3. In the boys' game, Grafton ranked 4th in the state in Class B, now 5-0 on the year, as they defeat Northern Cast 72-47. Northern Cast scored the first basket of the game. Grafton would tie it at 2, and then it would be all spoilers. They led at 22-12 at the half, 40-20. 22-12 at the end of the first quarter. 40-29 at the half. 56-37 after 3. Their biggest lead was 72-44 late in the game, and the final 72-47. Leading the way for the Spoilers was junior guard Braylon Baldwin, 5 threes, 14 twos for 39 points. And for that, Braylon Baldwin is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Tomorrowison.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. And goodness knows Braylon Baldwin had plenty of that for the Grafton Spoilers. Baldwin with 39 points. Ryan Hansen, 4 threes and 2 twos for 16 points. Reggie Wright's a 3 and 2 twos for 7. Kyler Drug, 3 baskets, 0 for 2 at the line for 6. Brody Lillimone had a basket for 2. Abram Sevigny a basket for 2. Omarion Brown and Jacob DeGelder played late in the game, did not score. Grafton 0 for 2 at the free throw line. It's just a weird game. There were no free throws shot in the first half. And Grafton's 2 free throws didn't come until the fourth quarter. Grafton 5 turnovers unofficially and 35 rebounds for the Spoilers unofficially, 8 on the offensive side. Grafton 22 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second, 16 in the third, 16 in the fourth for their total of 72. For Northern Cass, the Jaguars led by junior guard Landon Moser with 6 threes and a 2-pointer for 20 points. Hudson Ritchell, the 8th grader, 2 threes, a 2 of 2 at the line for 10. Trey Hussar, 2 baskets, 2 of 4 at the line for 6. Keelan Monson, a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Andrew Skenk, 2 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Jacob Ryder, 1 of 3 at the line for 1. Riley Johnson, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Miles Froelich, Matthew Hoppy, Devin Wolf, and Samuel Nelson all played for Northern Cass and did not score. Jaguars, 9 of 15 at the free throw line, 60%. 6 turnovers against the Jaguars. And unofficially, Northern Cass 24 rebounds, 3 on the offensive side. Northern Cass 12 points in the first quarter, 17 in the second, 8 in the third, and 10 in the fourth for their total of 47. The Jaguars now 1-3 on the season. Northern Cass's next game will be Saturday when they play at Langdon area. Grafton's next game, the Spoiler Boys will be hosting Midway Minto on Friday night. And our stats brought to you by Christian Motors with a huge selection of used vehicles, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. And time now for our Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises. Make plans to attend Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 at the Alara Center in Grand Forks, January 18th and 19th. You'll hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alara Center in Grand Forks. To register, visit planterdoc.com. Planterdoc.com. And our Precision Player of the Game is Landon Moser of Northern Cass. It takes precision to make 6 threes in the game, and Landon did just that. Part of a 20-point night for the junior. Unfortunately, he didn't have a whole lot of help in that regard, as Grafton was the winner, 72-47 in the boys' matchup tonight. And that is going to do it for us here from Northern Cass. Thanks to Bryce Laxnall, the athletic director and boys basketball coach. We thank our sponsors, and we hope you will thank our sponsors as well by telling them you appreciate their sponsoring our coverage, and we thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. Final scores once again tonight. In girls basketball, it was Northern Cass over Grafton, 81-67. In the boys game, Grafton defeating Northern Cass, 72-47. Have a good night, and we will see you later here on YourLiveEvent.com. Good night.